Good morning to the Nigerian community. You are welcome to the Pedagogues Blended Learning Initiative for 2025. So we welcome everybody to this platform. We thank Almighty God, the most merciful, the most gracious, and the most beneficent, for giving us the golden opportunity to be live again this morning. We urge the Nigerian community and school administrators to keep watching us as we'll be releasing different programs that will be beneficial to the school children. The Pedagogues Initiative is an holistic attempt to consolidate the very wonderful works that teachers are doing across the four walls of the classroom, and we also promise a lot of counseling initiative and ideas that will help the school children. This morning we will be considering in a very profuse way the pronoun of English language, the various cases of pronouns in English language, and it will be discussed in a very good way this morning. We thank the Nigerian community for your support and encouragement. And we thank Almighty God for giving us the golden opportunity to always serve in this capacity. The only formidable tool and vibrant ladder for national development is education, and that is why it is the business of everybody to invest in the education of the children, because the value of education of the children is the value of education of the nation. English language being the lingua franca of Nigeria and of course the language of education, it is important for children of school-going age to have a proper mastery of English language, and that is why the Pedagogues is deeming it fit to present English language ideas in various clips so that it will be very clear, and so that the children of school-going age will be able to conceptualize learning ideas in the subject. You can see the presentation at a glance, and of course on a table. That is the pronoun in English language at a glance. So it's very important for children of school-going age to be very adept with the part of speech of English language as a foundation for the knowledge acquisition and the display of both writing and reading skill, as well as the speaking skills of the language. We have many things to offer the Nigerian community. We urge stakeholders to support us in their own way. Parents, encourage your children to watch these clips. School administrators, support us in one way or the other so that we'll be able to preach the pedagogical gospel in a better way. for national development, because education remains a vibrant tool for national development. Yeah, good morning. So without wasting our time this morning, we'll be discussing pronoun case of the English language in a very profuse and a very simple way. Pronouns from time immemorial is considered words that are used in place of a noun to avoid repetition and boredom in the construction of English sentences, essays, and compositions. So it is very necessary for students to know how pronouns are being used in English language. How pronouns are being used in English language. So that is why we are presenting these in a table. And I will start with personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are used to refer to people in English language or things, and of course it is used to mark number, whether singular or plural, and it is used to mark case. Is it the subject case or the object case? So these are the things that personal pronouns are being used to do. And of course it can come at the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. It could be the performer of the action or the receiver of the action. When it is the performer of the action, it is called the subject, while when it serves as the receiver of the action, it is called the object. This is transferable to the Yoruba language, where we have Oro, Aropo, serving as the Oluwa, that is the subject, Enito Shinkan, and the Abo, that is the receiver. So on this table we have pronoun I there as the subjective case personal pronoun. You, that is plural second case, second person plural, singular or plural. We is the first person singular. They is third person plural. He is first person singular. She is first person singular as well. That is for femininity. It is for animal or non-living thing. Then we have the objective case of the personal pronoun. We have him, we have her, we have you, we have it, we have us, we have them. So say I go to school. I in that case is first person singular. I saw him. I is the performer of the action, that is the subject. Saw is the verb. Him is the object. They saw her. They is plural third person plural. Then saw is verb. Her is the object. They saw her. So that is person. Now pronoun, it could mark femininity, it could mark masculinity, it could mark singularity or plurality, and it could mark either the particular pronoun is subject or object. And we have possessive pronoun. Possessive pronouns are used to indicate the ownership of an object. That is what belongs to us. The book is mine. The house is yours. Tie, temi, tiwon, tiwa. So that is what we call the possessive pronoun. The house is theirs. Theirs is also a possessive pronoun. Theirs is a possessive pronoun. The house is theirs. The book is his. Tie lokunrin. The house is ours. That is femininity. The food is its. The dog animal or non-living thing. That is person possessive pronoun rather. Then we have demonstrative pronouns, which are used to indicate singularity or plurality, and also it can be used to indicate something that is close to us or something that is far from us. So you can say, this is my book. This, in that case, is a demonstrative pronoun marking singularity. These are the children. These, in that case, is a plural demonstrative pronoun, and of course is pointing to something that is close to us. So when you say, that is my car, that is my car, that in that case is marking singularity and is pointing to something that is far from us. Those are the babies. Those in that case is marking plurality and is pointing to something that is far from us. Then we can talk about reflexive pronouns, which is used to make reference to the pronoun, the noun that comes before it. It makes reference. Myself, they carry the self, and it can either be singular or plural. Myself, that is first person reflexive. Himself, that is third person singular reflexive rather. Ourself, that is third person singular reflexive pronoun. Itself is used to mark, used for animal or non-living thing, is third person singular reflexive. Then we have ourselves, that is plural reflexive. Themselves, that is plural reflexive. I did the work myself, that is reflexive. That by myself, I did the work by myself, that is singular reflexive pronoun. He did the work by himself, that is for masculinity. She came by herself, that is reflexive. But when it is emphasizing, you can say, he killed himself. Himself in that case is referring to he, that is emphasizing. She cooked herself this morning. Herself there is emphasizing pronoun. So reflexive, we have the by before you have the self case pronoun. So then you talk about the relative pronoun. The relative pronouns are used to describe the nouns or pronouns that comes before them. They function like relative, they function like adjective, because they describe the noun or pronoun that comes before them, that precedes them. That is why in most cases relative clauses are used. Relative pronouns are used to begin relative clauses, which is otherwise known as an adjectival clause. So when you have who, that is a relative pronoun. The boy who came here yesterday is not talking of the boy that won the scholarship, but the particular boy who came here yesterday. So who in that case is describing the boy. It's not talking of any other boy. The house which I built is big, which in that case is referring to house that was built. It's not talking of the house that is in Canada, but the particular house that was built. So relative pronouns are used to describe the noun or pronoun. So the book that I gave you is good. That in that case is used to describe the book. That is functioning as a relative pronoun. Then we have interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are used to ask questions, and they usually come with a question mark. How old are you? Question mark. What is your name? Question mark. Who is your friend? Question mark. At times the relative and the interrogative, some of them dovetail into each other. It depends on how it has been used. Who is your father? Where are you going? Where in that case is an interrogative, is being used to ask question. Then we have indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronouns are used when we are not specific about the particular things that we refer to and it could either be singular or plural. I say someone. Someone could be anybody. It could be somebody in Nigeria. It could be somebody in Africa. It could be somebody in Ghana. Someone is at my door. Someone is singular, so it will go with a singular verb. Something is wrong with you. Something is singular, and it will go with a singular verb. Everyone is busy. Everyone is singular, and definitely will go with a singular verb. Everybody comes here regularly. Everybody is singular, and definitely will go with a singular verb. Everything is right in the house. Everything is singular. Is singular. Nobody was beaten by the principal. Nobody is singular. Definitely must go with a singular verb, which is was. The past singular be auxiliary verb. Somebody was here yesterday. Somebody is singular, and we go with a singular verb. All is plural. All are important. All is plural. Many are called. Many are called. Many is plural. All is plural. Many are plural. Many is plural. Many are called. Many, in that case, is plural. Is definitely agreeing with a plural verb, which is are. And we talk about persons in English. In English language, we have basically three persons. And of course, they are the first person, the second person, and of course, the third person. The first person is the speaker, while the second person is the listener, and the third person is the third party or person being spoken about, or something being spoken about. Alright, having said that, then the first person can either be singular or plural. When it is the first person, that is the speaker. I is the first person. That's why in literature, when you use I and we, you call it the first person narrative technique, the omniscient. And of course, you say, I am a teacher. I, in that case, is the speaker. I come here every day. I have come to visit you. I, in that case, is a first person, singular. We go to church every Sunday. We, in that case, is a first person, plural. Then you is the listener, which could either be the singular or double as the plural as well. You are intelligent. You, in that case, is singular. Then I can still refer to a group of 10 people as you. I came here to address you. I might be talking about a group of 50 people. So you, in that case, doubles as both singular and plural. And of course, the second person of the persons in English language. Then we talk about the third person pronoun, which is the third person. We are talking about the pronoun he, which is for masculine, she, which is for femininity, and it is for animal or non-living thing. He is my friend. He goes. That's why these verbs, he, she, it, which is the third person, we always agree with the third person singular verb, and of course at times the simple present tense. He goes there every day. He, in that case, is singular, third person. She is my friend. She is singular, third person. It, a dog eats, runs very fast. It, in that case, is for animal or a non-living thing. Then they is the marker for the plurality of the third person pronoun. So thank you very much. Keep watching us. We will have subsequent clips this year by the special grace of God. Wishing you a very happy day. God be with you till we meet again. Thank you.